Welcome to Cronkite Cut, where our entertainment news is a cut above the rest. I'm Chancellor Johnson.
And I'm Catherine Hathaway, filling in for Kayla King-Sumner.
On this week's episode, we're talking about new changes coming to Netflix and some of the most anticipated movies for 2017.
But right now, we're going to Holla to talk about what's happening in music.
Liam Payne and girlfriend Cheryl Cole are having a baby. Cheryl debuted her baby bump at the St. James Christmas Carol concert Tuesday. The couple, who first met when Liam auditioned for the X Factor in 2010, have been dating since last year. Liam will be the second member of One Direction to become a dad. I'm not gonna lie, my heart hurts a little. Okay, a lot. 13-year-old me definitely thought Liam and I were gonna get married. It's been a busy year for actor, rapper, comedian Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. After creating and starring in his show Atlanta and landing a role in the upcoming Star Wars film, Gambino just released his first album in 2 years. Awaken My Love has 11 tracks, no features, and a completely different sound than his last album, because of the internet. He does a lot less rapping in this album and focuses more on singing, giving it more of a rock vibe than a hip-hop one. Fans are already calling it a classic. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. I'm Halla Nelson, back to you.
Thanks, Halla. Now, Childish Gambino is not the only one who's dropping some heat. J. Cole, Cold World, ladies and gentlemen, he is back. The Dreamville artist will be releasing his fourth album titled For Your Eyes Only on December 9th. Now, Kat, are you as excited as I am for the new album?
Yeah, you know what, Chance? I listened to False Prophets this morning. It's a song off the album, and I thought it was really great. J. Cole did a fantastic job of actually getting his emotions and his opinions across and still creating a beautiful piece of art, and that's what music's all about. So I think it's going to be a good album.
Right, yeah, I'm a huge J. Cole fan, so I was excited to hear about the news that he was dropping the album. And speaking of False Prophets, people maybe thought he took some shots at Kanye West and Drake also, but I can't wait to hear the album in full. But speaking of some buzz, we'll head to Jason to find out what's going on with Netflix.
Here's what's going on in the world of TV news. If you haven't heard yet, Netflix has just made a big move. The online streaming service will now allow its customers to download its content. I know it sounds crazy, but before you go and try to download all of Netflix in its entirety, there's a catch. There's only a certain amount of content that can be downloaded. Currently, some of the titles available for download is The Office, The Flash, Orange is the New Black, Narcos, House of Cards, Stranger Things, Minions, and a couple other titles. Now here's the second catch. When you download the material, it will only be available for offline watching. This means you will not own the content, and you'll still need to be subscribed to Netflix to watch them. In other news, The Wizard of Oz is making a comeback. No, it's not a new movie. It's a series called Emerald City that's on TV. It will be airing on January 6th on NBC. The first trailer to the show came out last week. It looks like the TV series will not be light and bubbly like the movie. Instead, it looks like the TV series will be a blend of drama and action. What are your thoughts on the latest TV news? Let us know on our social media. That's all for me. I'm Jason Gonzalez. Back to you, Catherine Chance.
Victoria's Secret hosted their annual fashion show in Paris, France on Wednesday. Although the show doesn't air until Monday, December 5th, the media is already going gaga over the 51 angels, giving us sneak peeks and videos into how the show went, and tons of pictures of the City of Lights. Speaking of Gaga, Victoria's Secret has some fantastic performers that they had to perform at the event. Now, I haven't seen the show yet, but with performers like The Weeknd, Lady Gaga, and Bruno Mars, it had to be a fantastic show. So Chance, you are a very well-dressed man yourself. What do you think of all of these ladies and their gorgeous gowns and their big, beautiful wings and these gorgeous heels? Do you think the style is on point there?
You know, I'm really excited to see the show. I'm really interested to see how the artists incorporate some of that artistry and that creativity into the costumes. And how about that star-studded lineup? You got Bruno Mars, you got The Weeknd, and Lady Gaga. I can't wait to see the show.
And Jasmine Tookes is wearing the fantasy bra this year. It's $3 million.
Wow.
Having that much money on you, I'd imagine it is just a stunning, beautiful, very bright and sparkly show. Victoria's Secret just seems to outdo themselves every year. Now to Brandon and Will for the most anticipated movies of 2017.
What's up, guys? My name's Brandon.
And I'm Will.
And of course, it's the end of 2016 almost. We're here to look forward to 2017. So, of course, we're here to talk about two films that are coming out next year, Coco and Star Wars Episode 8. I want to start out with talking about Coco. Now, we're all talking about Cars 3, the new Pixar film coming out in March, and how weird that teaser is. But the other Pixar film that is coming out next year is Coco. It's directed by Lee Unkerk, who also co-directed Finding Nemo. He directed Toy Story 3, which I think is brilliant. It's basically Pixar does Day of the Dead. Just take my money now. It's basically like Kubo and the Two Strings, where I'm just like, just announce a premise in a studio doing it, I'm in.
Ooh, last time we had an animated movie about Day of the Dead, it was
The Book of Life.
The Book of Life was really
So
good.
if you have not seen The Book of Life, it's really
Check
good.
that out, by the way.
Yeah.
The other movie we want to talk about today is
big
Star
one.
Wars Episode 8, which we've never stopped being hype about. It features most of the original cast from Star Wars Episode 7. We've got Daisy Ridley, we've got John Boyega, we've got Oscar Isaac, we've got whoever's inside the Chewbacca suit. Chewbacca looks great, hasn't aged a day. It looks like we're also going to get Captain Phasma to finally take off her helmet, which means Gwendolyn
Luke
Christie,
Skywalker,
more Luke
please,
Skywalker,
please.
Mark Hamill. We're gonna also definitely have Tatiana Maslany from Orphan Black, which
Well, we don't know that. She was speculated for the movie, but we don't
I
know.
demand.
You demand it.
I demand
But we also have
Tatiana
the series
Maslany.
newcomers in Benicio del Toro, Laura Dern.
Ooh, yeah.
Very speculated that Del Toro is going to be playing a villain. I'm hoping he's playing one of the Knights of Ren. We don't know.
Oh, they might be coming back too. And Adam Driver's gonna have that cool new
Dri-
scar.
Yeah, new mask. But the big thing about this is Rian Johnson. If you guys don't know, Rian Johnson, he did Brick, he did Looper. But the joke that a lot of us in the movie spirit have been making, you don't hire Rian Johnson to your movie to make a fun adventure movie, which I love The Force Awakens, but it was a fun adventure movie.
Do you remember what
This-
J.J. Abrams said after he finished directing it? He read the script and he was like, I wish I had been directing this. It's so good.
Wow.
I'm excited.
That's high praise.
That's high.
Look, you got Rian Johnson directing it. John Williams is still coming back to do the music, which is always a good
John
sign.
Williams.
We can't be more excited for either of these movies. What about you guys? There's plenty of other movies coming out next year. Guardians 2, Justice League, Thor Ragnarok.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Let us know down in the comments below what movies you're looking forward to next year, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel in the process. From both of us here, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Will.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Thanks, Brandon and Will. That does it for this week's episode of Cronkite Cut, but we're always online and on social media. So check us out at Cronkite_cut.
And for the latest episodes and bloopers, check out our website, cronkitecut.com, or our YouTube channel. We'll be back next semester. I'm Katherine Hathaway.
And I'm Chancellor Johnson. Thanks for watching Cronkite Cut, where entertainment news is a cut above the rest.
And happy holidays.